we like to round out our interviews is by hitting you with some popcorn questions. They're just these fun, lighthearted questions to get the fans and us to know you a little bit better. And our first one is always a fun one.
Yeah.
What do you think was the funniest moment or most memorable moment on the set of Return of the Living Dead?
The funniest moment. I think I've never worked on a set where I'm working with like a live creature, like a monster that is
Mm-hmm.
like fully, and I hadn't seen him before
Oh,
I
even
went to
better.
set. So and they didn't do that on purpose. Like I could have like popped in the makeup room when he was, but like I just, or you're busy, you're doing stuff. So I hadn't seen him and I'm like going to set, but I'm not afraid. Like I love horror films. I watch horror all the time. So I was like not freaked out or anything to like go and be like, woo. But I walked on set and I didn't know Alex Ward, who is playing Tarman
Mm-hmm.
in Return of the Living Dead. I didn't know Tarman was on set yet. And I kind of just walked over there and he scared the shit out of me. Like, just looking at him, like I couldn't, it's dark out, there's lights, there's tons of crew, camera people, and I walk on, I didn't expect him to be there, and I turned and I literally like screamed and I was like, holy shit.
That's
So
so great.
that's like a funny thing that comes to my head just because like I've never worked with, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
mon creature
Tarman. I love that. I love it.
before. So that was just like a funny moment that I was like, oh my gosh. It's pretty scary. Pretty scary. The fans are gonna love it.
And I
Like
bet they wish they were rolling on it for the scream, right? Like, ah, no. I'd have been like, come on.
I
Um,
know.
okay, so we know how you feel about that world and being a part of that world and everything. So, but if you could live in any other movie or television show, which one would you live in and why?
Oh my gosh. Um, I feel like it's gonna sound psychopathic if I say Game of Thrones because who would want to live back then? But I want to be a queen. I want to be fighting and, have power.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah.
But besides that, I know I did mention Yellowstone earlier. I am, even though I've only ridden a horse once, I'm a big cowgirl.
There you
I'm a
go.
cowgirl at heart, and I would love to be on a show, a Western, just something,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's an old Western or something new,
Yeah.
like today's age that Tyler Sheridan does. Like that
Mm-hmm.
world is so fun.
Hey, Rip and Beth, they got the Dutton Ranch now. That one's coming.
Yes, I
So,
know.
yeah,
I could be a
I'm
Dutton. I
just
could be a Dutton.
That's right. Come on now. I love that.
That's funny. The next one is new to our popcorn questions. You are the first person I have ever asked this one to. What was your expectations for the entertainment industry compared to what your real experience has been?
Ooh, we're getting deep now.
Right?
Yes.
We're getting right to it. My expectations. I guess, like a lot of people's expectations of the entertainment industry are like, the people are shallow or mean or harsh or, it's just not a nice world.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that was kind of what I'm thinking going into the acting world. Coming from the dance world, I did think that even. But growing up in the dance world, it is very cutthroat, but
Mm-hmm.
it's beautiful and the people that you meet and I made my best friends dancing. I also made my best friends acting, and I soon came to realize that that's not true. And it's true in every industry. Like, it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
matter where you are, there could be people that aren't the best or aren't looking out for your best interest, but I found very easily just surrounding myself with the right people
Yep.
and right projects and just having the right mindset. It's never like that. So it's again all about community, and like I found that the community in the entertainment world is incredible and the people are amazing and so passionate and talented, and it really just inspires you to do better and be better and yeah, keep inspiring others.
And
Great
and
answer.
Yeah, that's kind of why we do these interviews and love talking to people like yourself, because there is a misconception of what Hollywood is, right? They're all rich, spoiled, and they're all mean, nasty people, and they also think it's some vast, huge world. It's a really small community. Everybody literally knows everybody, and so your reputation spreads quickly. If you're a nice person and everybody wants to work with you and you're good, that's immediately who you are. And if you're not, that's immediately who you are. And so, we just try to put that out there for people to understand. Is there a bad apple here or there? Of course. But like you said, that's everywhere. But the vast majority of this very small, tight knit community are just good people. And yeah, it's good to hear when you share stories like that. So keeping it deep and getting there, what advice, if you could go back and talk to your 10-year-old self, what would you tell her?
Oh my gosh. I would tell her not to be afraid.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I finally got to the point in my life. I turned 30 next month.
No,
Or
no way.
30 in 2 months.
Come
And
on now.
I know, I got a baby face. I finally gotten to the point in my life where like I'm not green anymore in the aspect like they say that in the acting world, but I'm not green in just life. Like
Yeah.
I know who I am now for the first time in my whole life in the past few years. I know who I am. I know what I project. I know who I want to be, and I know that just it's scary as a teenager and growing up and not knowing what to do and having to figure out living on your own. And my whole time I lived in LA, it's just a very, very confusing and it can be scary world. So I would just tell myself not to be afraid and just really believe in yourself because in the end you'll be fine. And now I finally know that.
Love that. Love that.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
I saw a video the other day that was talking about late teenagers, early 20-year-olds who are entering into adulthood, and this is the first time that not everything is planned out for them, and that can bring a
Yeah.
lot of anxiety. And how your parents would basically plan your entire lives with some leeway. Obviously, the older and older you get, but now like they're very hands off, and it's all you, so that does bring a lot of anxiety. So yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm turning 30 this year as well. So we're gonna get through this. I'm gonna have a funeral for my 20s, for my birthday. I know.
Love that. I love that. Would you be mad if I steal that?
As long as if you post it, you have to tag me. Thanks for the idea.
Oh, I will
Like,
take the idea. I have a friend that just had a funeral, and I was working on another show in Toronto not too long ago, and she had a funeral for her apartment that she was moving out of.
see, it's a
Yeah.
thing now. It's a thing.
And I loved it. She was like, we're all black. We all had to show up
Yes.
in a veil. And I was like, this is the best party ever.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm planning on like printing out a massive picture of myself, like maybe
Oh,
like from a day before that was like this is me when I was 20 and this is me now.
I
Like, yeah.
love it. I
You
love
got to
it.
go full New Orleans though, bro. Do the straight line band, and just
Oh
it can
yeah,
make it a celebration.
for sure. Exactly.
That's the one thing I love about that area. Funerals are a celebration. They just have a party and it's great.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. Well, our final question is, are you happy with your career so far?
I am very happy with my career. I say if my career ended tomorrow, I would still be happy with myself and everything that I did. Or if it continued on and blossomed, which I would love for that to happen, and I dream of that for happen and that to happen, and that is a big goal of mine,
Mhm.
I would be very happy. But I know that wherever I'm supposed to be, I will end up.
That's
It's
right.
at the end of the day, it's not up to me. So I am just here for the ride,
Mhm.
and I'm not afraid.